When I was overseas last week, someone walked up to me in a hotel and said they were really a fan of the program, and they especially liked our Up the Rise segment. I didn't bother to tell him it's actually on the rise. It didn't seem that important. It was good enough to hear that he liked the series. If idioms speak to cultural differences, they also can be points of contention, which brings us to a new magazine called ML, which focuses on lifestyle from a Muslim perspective. It debuted last fall in the UK, and there are hopes to expand it to other countries, including the United States. So the magazine and its editors are on the rise.
Emel is a Muslim lifestyle magazine. It's derived from the letter M and the letter L, standing for Muslim life. The word that we created, emel, actually has deep roots in the Arabic and Turkish languages, meaning hope, aspiration. You have the current affairs in emel, the important issues of the day, but you also have the education, the finance, the environment, the health issues, the parenting issues. And then you have this other, completely different element to the magazine, on which you have the home interiors, the clothing, the food, the gardening, which is so different for a Muslim magazine to have these things. It was the type of magazine I wanted to read, but didn't exist. We felt that there was nothing there which brought together the ideas of Muslim life in a whole way, a holistic way. There was nothing that showed Islam as a living reality.
The really important thing is to bring out the colour, really make the food look good enough to eat.
Islam is not just one single culture, it's not a monolithic culture, it's from all around the world. So you've got food from China, you've got food from Afghanistan, food from India, which is all the time drawing on that heritage, showing how you can cook different foods from the different places in the world. We look at how modern-day artists are using their faith, drawing on that, drawing on their heritage to create something beautiful and express themselves through painting, through ceramics, through mosaic.
Basically, we do contemporary Islamic art. And the ethos behind Islamic art is about the oneness of God and about the unity of the Muslim community. It's become a very up-and-coming art movement of its own, and I think ML want to represent that or reflect the development of that.
When we created the first, it was trying to create a magazine against all odds and against time and against people thinking, what is this? You know, what are you trying to do?
We just need to get some good images.
From the studio and maybe of them filming. It's sold through a number of independent newsagents. It's in Borders, the bookshops. A lot of American internet sites took it and sold it through their networks. We are slowly getting it throughout the world, but primarily we focused on getting it strong in Britain and then branch out. We print about 20,000, 30,000. Hopefully that number will increase. It's a really nice, good piece because it's a really fantastic story. So it's a small operation that's creating something bigger than the team in a way. It's about showing that Islam can be a positive contribution to the world today.